Well, everyone, I'm back to walking again. No more bike for me. I swear, there must be something bad luck about 2013. Hey everyone, welcome back to Krimson's Corner. As you saw earlier, I'm no longer riding my bike, and it's a little noisy here, so I have to shout. I hope you can hear me all right. This has been some really crappy couple of weeks. For starters, my bike was stolen right from where I worked at. Ain't that some crap? Go back outside and go to my little nook that I hide my bike at, and it's gone. And I thought that the place of employment would help me find it, considering there's a camera right there where it was at. But did they help? No, they don't care. I'm sorry. It's been that bad, man. It's getting me cynical, and I shouldn't be. I'm supposed to be positive. But it's hard to stay positive when so much crap happens. Probably going to get some strange looks, considering I'm talking while I'm going down the highway filming a video. But oh well. Anyways, yeah, my bike got stolen. So far, no word on who took it. You know, made the report to the police and all. So I'm back to walking again, and also had to try to deal with a couple other things that have been happening. And one of them is about my bank account. Well, my former bank account, really, now, because I canceled the bank account. I don't have one anymore, because they decided they were going to follow the rest of these banks out there and decide to charge you a fee if you can't jump certain hoops to, I don't know, meet requirements so you don't get charged that fee. And I'm like, I can't jump over these hoops. You know, you got to keep a certain amount in there at all times, or you got to have this amount of directly deposited. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that these banks, as much money as they make, to charge these kind of fees to people. It's sad. It's like too much red tape just to deal with your money. And what's worse is they won't cash your check unless you have an account with them. So whatever happened to the simplicity of just using cash? I hate the fact that you have to use cards now and checks. Well, checks are becoming dying breed these days, but to spend money. I'm all for a system where you go to work to get your pay. They give you cash, you spend cash. Simple as pie. Yeah, it may complicate things if you want to order things online and pay by the convenience of a phone, but you know what? That's the price that has to be paid to cut through this crap of what we call red tape. But that's a lot of what is going on in this world today. Too much red tape to do stuff. And it's not just with that. I mean, when I was going through trying to find help and assistance because of my situation, you know, you had to be qualified for this different thing in this different way just to get help. You know, get rent help and get help with my utilities. And it's like everywhere I turned, I didn't meet the qualifications. Okay, there should be one qualification to get help in this world. Dead broke. Up to your eyeballs in debt. That should be enough right there to tell you, hey, let's help this guy out. But no, they don't do that. I mean, unless you're pregnant or, I don't know, 70 years old, you can't get help in this country. Because they expect, oh, you can get a job anywhere. Tried that method. Tried it with several companies, and so far, no bites. I mean, no places that I really want to work for anyways. What I mean by that, I don't mean I'm just that picky. I'm trying to find something to actually pay me the amount I need to survive. Let's face it. You know as well as I do that minimum wage doesn't cover it in this world. Good try. Good luck if you try, man. You can't make it on living on minimum wage alone. You have to have at least, I think, last time I looked at articles, a minimum of $12 an hour just to survive. That's ridiculous. $12 an hour? I remember looking at $12 an hour and saying I could live the high life. And I probably could to some extent live the high life. A lot better than I am living now. But then again, my expectations of what the higher life is a lot different than before. Sorry, I'm a little winded here. I'm hoping you can pick this up okay. But, you know, it takes $12 an hour just to survive, and I don't know. Most of the jobs out there are nowhere close to that. They're all minimum wage jobs. And like I said, you can't survive off of that. All right, hold on. Let me get across the road here. I'm gonna scare some people across the road. Running. Okay, as I was saying, you can't live off of minimum wage. People on minimum wage end up having to have government assistance, and you know, I'll take it now because I need it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather be able to make it on my own. To be able to say, hey, if I want food on the table, I can put it on the table. It's a horrible life to live when you have to rely on somebody else for your means. That's why I'm trying so hard to change that. I'm trying to make my life better. But as Christmas closes in, and a little bit of depression starts sinking in, because I always get this way around the holidays, especially without my dad. Start getting down about this kind of stuff, and I'm trying not to. See, smile. Hey, I'm smiling. But I want to take you along for this walk, because getting back on the subject. Yeah, I'm dealing with this overdraft fee. It's over my bank. I have Netflix, which is a guilty pleasure of mine. I love to watch the old TV episodes and whatnot, and some of the movies that are on there. It's only $8.95 a month. That's a freaking steal compared to the cable companies, which charge you outrageous prices just to get the basic stuff. So, but I realized at the time that I wouldn't be able to afford it for that month. It was the month of September, according to what I'm hearing now, because my memory's not that great. I gotta get out of the sun. But it apparently charged my account anyways, even after I canceled it, because I knew I couldn't afford it, and I didn't have enough money in the bank account at the time to cover it. And as a result, it went overdraft. And they charge fee after fee, never notified me one time about any of this, about that I had an overdraft, until like a couple of weeks back, and said I owed $172. I was like, what? And that's when I found out it was over Netflix. And I said, wait a minute, I canceled Netflix. So how the hell am I getting overdraft? Come to find out, Netflix never canceled the account and charged it anyways. Just put it on hold. Netflix put my account on hold. So I went to call up my bank, which, you know what, For those out there who want to know, it's PNC. Do not go there. They're a bunch of crooks, just like a lot of other banks these days. And I tried calling them up and dispute, well, first of all, to get an explanation for it, then dispute the charges. And I get bounced around from department to department. Oh, this is not my, this is not, our department doesn't handle this. Let me transfer you to the next department. Oh, that's not our problem either. Next department. I think about 6 or 7 departments I went through. Finally, I get to the one that's supposed to handle it. And they say, oh no, you have to do it at your branch, the branch you bank at. I'm like, lady, I walk. The bank's a long way. Can't we handle this over the phone? No, we can't handle that kind of stuff here. Your branch has to do that. Gee, thanks a lot. Way to give great customer service. So I told him pretty much, that's why I dropped you in the first place. F off. Which I apologize for using that kind of language. I didn't say it here, but I said it there, and it doesn't take much to figure out that what I said. So forgive me for that. But that's why I'm walking to the bank right now to straighten out this mess. Hopefully get some clarification. Oh, as for my update on my bike accident, which I happen to be walking by the very place I got hit. You know what? Here, let me show you. That's where I got hit at. I was coming out of that little passageway right there. And she was coming out of this place. She noticed Kitty Campus and hit me right here. So, sorry about that. That's where it happened, man. But apparently her insurance denied my claim, saying I had partial responsibility in what happened. I'm like, what does that matter? And I don't think I had partial responsibility anyways, because she should have looked. But once again, red tape. Red tape in this world, nothing but red tape. So I would have taken it up with a lawyer, but I don't know. I'm not in the mood to fight. I'm really not in the mood to fight it. All I can say is at least I can walk. I'm okay. My injuries are healing up quite nicely. And I don't have a bike anyway, so. And who knows? Maybe I could have used that money to get a scooter. Woo! Yeah, so that's another part of my crazy life. And because of walking, it's affected my work. I've been late 3 times in a row, and they've not been too happy about it, so I decided to change my hours around, which, it's a dangerous thing. I'm working on such a balance right now, keeping everything balanced so I can get the hours I need at both of my jobs, and doing this affects that balance and cuts my hours. So I'm not happy with them right now either. But I mean, I'm trying to get there on time. I gotta get that used to walking. But they don't understand that. You can just teleport there. We've got the technology hidden somewhere. Whatever. So, wow, I can't believe it's so close to Christmas, and I'm already feeling the waves of destruction. Yeah, never been a big fan of it. By the way, today I'm going to shoot a little late, quite late. I'm going to shoot my review of, I hope, as long as the daylight holds. Well, for the most part, I can still shoot it, even so. But I will be shooting the review for the Day of the Doctor, which was a great episode, and definitely lived a lot up to its hype, but not quite. And I'll explain that in my review. But I also give a little bit of a preview of the episode for the 25th of December, Christmas special, the farewell to Matt Smith as the Doctor, and the introduction of Peter Capaldi. Oh, excuse me. Steve Moffat said it's Capaldi. Sorry. But as the new Doctor, which will lead to a lot of questions, which I will get into on my preview of what is called the Time of the Doctor, to end this whole trilogy. Oh no, well, it's not really a trilogy because there's 4 of them, of series of of the doctor titles. And it's supposed to wrap up everything concerning Matt Smith's tenure as a doctor. I will also hopefully begin to my next Keeping It Real segment. And my next Keeping It Real segment, which I've said already when I came back from my hiatus, what it was going to be about. I just haven't had the time to film it, so I'm going to film it today. And it's concerning one of our biggest problems in America when it comes to diseases, and that's cancer. Because, as I've said before, my girlfriend has colon cancer, stage 4, and it's concerning her, concerning what's going on in the world, concerning that, and my feelings on a lot of that. And I've got a lot to express. I guess I should also update you and say I am working on my latest blog, which is called Family and Friends. It will be about feelings about that, because I have a lot to get off my chest, you know. Trying to create this better person, I've got to deal with a lot of demons from my past, so I'm doing that. Especially around Christmas time, I get my biggest demons. So I need to get it off my chest. This is going to seem funny, but the link is right here. Thank you very much. As I'm getting the funny faces here on this nice, lovely December the 17th. Yes, it's December 17th, Tuesday evening, here in a nice, lovely state of North Carolina. It's a long walk, and I know this is a long video, but I'm going to cut it short here in a little bit, but I want to let you know a little bit about what's going on. Got to let my crew, my people know what's going on with the life of Krimson, because it's been crazy. Let's see. What else has there been? Well, I mean, other than that, my job hunt's still not going great. Schooling's going very slowly. I'm getting more noise than 1,000 jets flying over. I've been behind on school, but I've still been keeping my grades up. I got to figure out what the situation is about paying for school, because they're saying now I owe money for school, and they said originally I heard that I wasn't going to have to pay anything until like 6 months after I graduate, and I'm not even graduating, they're already asking for money. I'm like, whoa, that's not what we talked about, because that's the only reason I went back to school right now is because they were paying for it. Now I would have to pay back later. That wasn't through federal grants. The federal loan aspect I'd have to pay back. So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. What else do I gotta deal with? I gotta deal with rent. Hopefully finish that off, because I've had quite a few late charges on that because of financial situation, and pay the rest of my bills. So wonderful week. So much stuff through my head. And I got a lot of videos I'm gonna be shooting, hopefully over this week. And I'm hoping once again to get that piece out that I told you about what happened just before my hiatus. It goes right up to the point of where Autobot John ditched. And let you know a little bit about what happened during that time period. But other than that, I'm gonna go here for a second. I will be right back when I'm closer to the bank. So anyways, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, well, I'm closing in on the bank, and the roads are definitely a lot quieter here. No, not so much traffic. As you can see, it's just, a back road behind the stores. So there's still some traffic as businesses started to build up back in this region, but it also gave me a chance to update you on some other things that have happened just recently. My store that I've been trying to open up, which to a certain extent I have opened it up now. Krimson's Korner store is officially open on eBay. I mean, it's not got an official store location, so to speak, on eBay, but I have started selling on eBay. But one of my suppliers sort of crapped on me. And y'all probably, a lot of y'all know about this, the company called SMC, the one who used to broadcast all over the airwaves after hours trying to get you to sell their stuff all over. from flea markets to direct sales to, you know, catalog ordering. And I don't know, maybe some of you don't know, but they changed their name to Smart Living. Well, what I originally was going to plan to do was go through them, and they had a free membership, and you get a certain percent off the items that you could sell to people. And it wasn't as big as if you were a full-time member and you paid and all, but at least it was a start, and it was a way for me to sell items and earn a little bit of money, and maybe then at some point get a full membership with all the kicks and giggles. But I got an email a couple weeks back stating that after December 18th, they were going to stop the discounts for free members. Pretty much you had to buy stuff at suggested retail price, which, you know, what's the point? What was the point of having a free membership just so I can buy it at retail price, you know? Anyone should better just go up there. Every Joe Blow. It took the specialness of being a free member. So it's sort of left me in a hole, and I'm trying to find somewhere else to get items to sell. I do got some items for sale. They're used items right now, but they are absolutely wonderful condition. They are my Transformers. The Classics Optimus Prime, Classics Megatron, and Classics Ultra Magnus. And Optimus Prime has his G3 Fansproject trailer, and Ultra Magnus has the Fansproject CD Commander upgrade. But they're on eBay right now, and I think they got 4 days left on the listings. They'll renew if they don't sell past that one more time, so, or maybe 2 times. I'd have to check, but they're up there right now, so get a chance, check them out. Make a bid on them if you want. But like I said, when Smart Living decided to do that, they really hurt themselves, because it gave an opportunity for people to try out their business and see how they liked it without having to worry about paying a monthly fee, which a monthly membership fee can range anywhere from 20 to 50 bucks a month, with no guarantee if you're going to sell a single item to make up that difference of that price. So the free membership gave you a chance to try it out and not have to worry about that fee at first. Now, people obviously who want to make more money would want the full membership, because then items are 50% discounted from the suggested retail for people that are working through this company. But they decided to cut the legs of everyone, force you pay the membership just to do anything. And I think that was a horrible business decision. And I told them that in an email I sent them. I said, y'all are just full of crap, and y'all just out greedy for the money, not even in it for us. But yeah, I'm looking for a new supplier right now. I've got a few ideas, so I'll keep you updated on that as I get more information. And hopefully you'll see more and more of my stuff on eBay. And as soon as I get more developed in that and better rep on eBay, I'll actually develop a store and a website and all that good stuff. But you gotta take baby steps. You can't just dive right into it. You gotta do it slowly and carefully. That way you don't get in over your head, which is what I'm trying not to do. I'm already in over my head with a lot of other things. I don't need that too. So I'm going to be adding some more Transformers up there. I don't know if it's going to be today or tomorrow or what, but we'll see. And get them posted, because I got a lot of Transformers. For any of you Transformer fans out there, I got a lot of classics to sell. And they're hard to find, a lot of them are. Some of them are not so hard to find. So, like I said, come check them out. The description, where my screen name for eBay is down in the description, so just go check it out, okay? Anyways, we're closing in on the evil corporation. We're getting ready to do battle. Put them up, we're gonna do some battling. Sorry, couldn't resist that one. We're also getting closer to my job, because my job just happens to be right located in the same shopping center as this bank, which made it all the more convenient. But I don't know, banks are becoming more and more a ripoff each day with all the fees they charge, and then they won't even cash a check unless it's from their bank where you have an account. It's like, Why is it so much red tape just to get your pay? I'll never understand that. They want to control every aspect of your life. And that's one of the problems with this country today is they want their hands in everything. Media, government, churches, your own backyard. You can't get away from it. It's corporate America for you. They run things, and oh my God, don't get me started on what's going on with the trade agreements being discussed with Barack Obama and the 12 other countries, where they want corporate America having the power to challenge international law. What's wrong with that picture? It's already happened with NAFTA, with the Exxon and places like that trying to challenge the Canada's laws on offshore drilling, because they want to drill offshore Canada because there's apparently a rich source of oil out there. And they've been trying to use means to sort of get by Canada's laws of offshore drilling. And I don't like that kind of control by the corporations. It means they get away with what they want, and they already get away with enough as is. I mean, think of all the CEOs right now and their big paychecks. I mean, that's one of the reasons I agree with the current situation going on with McDonald's. I didn't agree with it at first because I thought it was outrageous, but then I thought about it. When the employees of McDonald's have been demanding that they get paid, I think it was like $15 an hour. And at first I thought, you're a minimum wage employee. What did you expect? But then I thought about it, especially when the article I read showed the CEO's paycheck. It's in the billions a year. Now, why can't we just cut his pay and distribute that among his employees? I don't mean put him down to a minimum wage worker, even though he does deserve that. But, you know, who needs that much money? I don't get it. Why do people need so much money to get by this world? I know it's greed and part of the problem with this world also. But it astounds me the kind of problems these people create because of their greed. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever solve that problem because, well, let's face it, money rules all around this world, doesn't it? But I agree with them. I agree with them getting $15 an hour after hearing that much. What CEO makes, to hell with them. To hell with corporate America. Like I said, they got too much power. It's time the power goes back to the employees. Because the employees are the building blocks of every company. Without employees, there would be no company. Yeah, and there also goes the same about the customers. But the employees are the foundation of every company. And to sit there and treat their employees like they're numbers that they can be replaced within seconds, it's uncalled for. Okay, well, on that note, I'm gonna leave you here for a second. I'm getting closer and closer. And I'll be right back with you in a second, all right? There it is, the evil corporation, where they hatch all their dubious plans. I am planning now to infiltrate it and take down the evil corporation and right the wrongs they have done. Wish me luck as I'm on my way in. Well, out of the bank, I disputed the charge like the operator wanted me to do, take it down to the local branch. A bunch of bullcrap, but the paperwork's been filled out and the ball started rolling. Whether or not this helps with it, I don't know. I mean, if not, they're gonna have to step in line with the rest of people who owe money, and that may soon not even be an issue as soon as I can find a way to declare bankruptcy, because that is definitely something I'm going to be pursuing. Well, I've been pursuing, I shouldn't say going to. Going to means future. I already have started on that process, just a matter of getting the money together. But if it can't be resolved this way, they're going to have to get resolved through bankruptcy court, like the rest of them. I'm hoping it's at least one thing I can get off my plate. Next, I got to deal with school and hopefully take care of that. Gonna head home now. Time to think about dinner. what I'm gonna eat, or what me and my roommate are gonna eat. I promised him today something out, so gee, what should we have? Let's have steak dinner. Yeah. Not today. Alright, but anyways, the ball is rolling, and wish me luck, and hopefully next time we talk, which I'm gonna do another video tomorrow to continue on this segment of Krimson's Corner, and hopefully I'll have some news by then. I don't know how long this is all gonna take. He really didn't say, and I should have asked him, but oh well. At least the ball is rolling, and we're getting something accomplished today, because that round robin crap with the phone operators was too much. But once again, that just warns you, these banks that want to charge these outrageous fees just to have the privilege of having their accounts, don't go to them. I've seen some local banks that don't charge all that bull crap. Go to them, support your local businesses. Those are the ones that are willing to work with you because they need your business. You're their only line of business. So go to them, support the local businesses. That's my message for today. Anyways, I guess on that note, besides my videos I'm going to be shooting in a little while, that's it for me right now, so I'm out. See you tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's day 2 here at Krimson's Corner on December the 18th, 2013, and well, time's ticking away on this year, and hopefully I can line up my ducks, so to speak, so next year will be a lot smoother than this year, because I got to get some things accomplished, and little time to accomplish them. And I like to say today was a nice, lovely success, but mainly what I worked on earlier today was my homework, and I still got another paper to write tonight. Luckily, I'm going to get a week off for Christmas holidays from school, so I could definitely use the break. Right now I got a lot of stuff to do and so little time to do it in. I still got no call from the bank concerning my dispute on the charges on my former checking account. So I'm still waiting on that, as well as I'm waiting a call from social services. I'm trying to find out whether or not I can get information concerning my benefits and food stamps for the year 2012 for my school, so they can process my federal grant or aid or whatever for my tuition. So didn't get nothing back on that. Doesn't surprise me. This town is not very good at taking care of business. But right now I'm heading to my other job. Time to make the dough again. So I thought I'd take you along for the ride and take you on a different path, because last time I took you on this journey, we went a different way and I still had my bike. But this actually, walking wise, it shaved off like 20 minutes worth of walking time, which is awesome. Bike wise, I think it took off 20-30 minutes off of that. So it's definitely a shorter way. It doesn't seem like it sometimes, but it is. Going through a neighborhood right now is one of my shortcuts. Whew. Just ready for this year to be over with. I'm hoping next year will be better. It's got to be. But then again, it can be worse, I know. But I'm trying to stay positive and try to maintain my full head of steam forward, so I can accomplish what I need to accomplish. But sometimes I worry about whether or not I can do it. I mean, I have my doubts, and it's hard not to have doubts with everything going on, especially financially. And it's like I got these few humps to cross before I feel like I'm someplace where I need to be. I know I need to get my car back, because I'm going to be able to deliver in February. The wrecks that I had will be sort of off my record, so to speak. So I'll be able to once again deliver pizzas, which definitely help financially, even though I'd rather not be delivering pizzas. I'd rather be working somewhere else, which is number 2 thing I want to accomplish, is get a better job. Get a better job. I won't have to worry about, 2 jobs and worrying about getting my car back by February, even though I still want my car back anyways, because walking sucks. Walking rules. Walking to work sucks. But that's something else I want to accomplish. I got to get this mess over with, my bankruptcy. I got to get it started so I can get these bill collectors off of my back, because they're driving me crazy. I don't know if any of y'all have ever had to deal with that, with the constant phone calls by hungry bill collectors, but they're nonstop and they're very persistent and they're total jackasses on the phone. So, but that's what you're trained to be. But yeah, I got to get that going so I can get that finally resolved. And sorry if I'm changing angles here every second, but whew, tired from the walking I've already done. I've walked already for about, let's see, been on the road for 51 minutes already. And I figure I'm gonna be late today because I've only got 9 minutes to make it there, and under the current distance I am from my job, it takes more than 9 minutes to get there for sure. It may take about 15-20 minutes, so that'll give you a clue on how late I'm possibly gonna be. But let's see, what other goals do I gotta accomplish? Well, I gotta finally make some headway into being with the gal, because I don't know how much time I have with her. And it's something that's on my mind constantly every day, and I really want to be with her. It's something I've wanted ever since I've met her. And it's been hard, especially under the circumstances, and constant worry. And I know when her brother passed away just recently, it scared the hell out of me, because it makes me even more concerned of how much time she has. I mean, her brother was in better shape than she was, and yet she's still around, which thank God for that. But I know I've got to get things going very soon before it is too late. But yeah, wasn't very successful day. It wasn't a very what's the word I'm looking for? Wasn't a very productive day. I should know that, considering the report I just wrote on Principles of Management, which is my current class that I'm in, and just about finished with my first week. After matter of fact, when I write this paper up and turn it in, it'll be at the end of the first week. But I'm doing okay in school. I've made A's in all my classes except for one, which I made a D. So, and it wasn't entirely my fault. I did try to get my work in, and they just didn't grade it. So I'm stuck with a D, but at least I passed it. And I've also got to deal with this mess to do with the school and saying I owed money when I was under the impression that I wouldn't know it until 6 months after the fact that I graduated. Or I quit school and they want it all back, which I'm trying not to have any intentions of doing that, but it's getting hard with school, work, at 2 jobs, trying to write, trying to be the creative person that I am. But yeah, it's getting harder. But I'm keep on going. I'm keeping the momentum forward. It's the only thing I can do. But I'm gonna leave you for now. As for next time I'll talk to you, I'm either I'll be back with you after night. We'll see how the lighting is, because I don't know with this new camera if it'll be able to pick me up too well at night, because there's no light on it. So we'll see if I can get in a spot where I can be picked up by this camera. Well, I'll see you after work. If not, I'll see you the next time I get a chance, because it's going to be tough. Tough over these next couple of days because I work doubles nonstop. So, but I will at least appear one more time this week before the end of this segment of this episode of Krimson's Corner. So, I'll see you when I see you. Hey everyone, here we are on day 3. As you noticed, well, we didn't get to shoot any more footage last night. Well, that's because we got home, I'd say around, it was close to midnight. I was there for a very long time, finishing up the dough and whatnot, but at least I got a ride home, so I didn't have to walk home in the dark, thank goodness. Or I would have been home way later. But as a result of that, I didn't get accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished. I wanted to do a little more work last night, take on some more goals, but unfortunately I didn't even get a chance to do my homework, which was technically due on Tuesday, but it would have been alright if I would have turned it in on Wednesday, but now here it is Thursday, and I still haven't turned it in. I haven't even started it. But, so, I mean, I can still turn it in and I can get somewhat of a decent grade, but it's not going to be like turning it in on Tuesday. So, that definitely hurt. This whole double job thing is hurting badly, and that's why I need to find another job and hopefully just get one job. So I don't have to work these doubles like this anymore, and that one that pays great and gives me the hours that I need so I don't have to do this anymore. But, I don't know when that day will come because every opportunity I've found ended up in a dead end. So I'm still hunting for that perfect job, so to speak. But I don't know what I'm going to get done today. I'm here at my first job right now, the department store. From working the back room, I'm on my lunch right now, and I thought I'd take the time and say, hey, how you doing? But I'm working another double today. I get off of here at 6:30 tonight, which is right now about almost 2 hours away. And then I go work at my other job at the pizza place from 7 o'clock all the way to 10. And if I don't get a ride, well, you know, I can end up getting home around midnight to 1 o'clock. Even if I do get a ride, it may still be late because the fact just lately I've been kept longer to finish up dough, and considering today's Thursday, which means I got to do the dough for Friday, which is the busiest day of the week for pizza places, it's going to be a considerably larger load today of dough to do. Oh, by the way, this is close to where I got my bike stolen. See, I used to take my bike down that path right there to park it behind the store, but well, as you can see, I'm no longer on my bike, so thought it was safe back there, and I guess not. But usually no one goes walking back there or riding or driving or anything back there, so makes me wonder. Someone must have seen me ride my bike in there and noticed that I was coming out without it, so I decided to go check it out. And hey, oh, I found something here. There's a bike here. Ooh, and it's not locked up. How convenient. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a great day today. And I don't know if I'm going to get another video in today. Most likely not. If not, I'll get a small one maybe in tomorrow, but then that'll be it. That'll wrap up Krimson's Corner for this week. With not much productivity, unfortunately. What's a Krimson to do? Anyways, I'll catch you later, and y'all have a great one. Hey everyone, here it is, day 4 on Friday, December 20th, 2013, and well, we got a visitor with us today, Miss Tia. How you doing, pretty girl? She's my baby girl. I wish I could say we were a little more productive this week. What do you think, Tia? You think we were more productive? No. Well,
I haven't heard anything yet back about the bank account situation, nor have I heard any information from social services concerning getting the information from my school about my food stamps. So it's been a slow week, and I just wish I could have gotten more accomplished. And it's been another one of those kind of weeks. I've said this before in previous videos when these kind of things happen, and it's like, I just wish I could get more done, and I wish I had more time. And I know most likely now that because the holidays are coming up, I probably won't get the answers to these questions till after Christmas, because a lot of places are starting to shut down in preparation for the holidays, especially government places. They love doing that crap. So it's looking like I'm not going to get that information till after Christmas. We'll see. I'm going to keep trying next week and see what I can accomplish. Man, I'm telling you. Some days it feels like I'm spinning wheels. It really does. It feels like I'm spinning wheels and not getting anywhere. But I'm still trying. I'm still pushing forward. I'm still doing what I can to make my goals happen. Just a matter of something actually breaking for me, something getting done. I have listed more items on eBay, so I do have more listings there, which, once again, I think I said earlier in this video, those links will be down here to those items. They should still be for sale by the time this video goes out. For a matter of fact, they keep relisting them at least 3 times, which I was confused about that earlier in the video, but yeah, it's 3 times after the first time that they relist. But I've also experimented with a couple items. I have sold, my main stuff I sold got up there as Transformers, for my Transformer collection, but I've also got a stone sword and dragon display, as well as a Night Tide Fairy, and a Light Up Dragon. They are beautiful pieces, and for anyone who's into that mythical legend collectible kind of thing, that's perfect for them, especially with the holidays coming up and Christmas. So you happen to be interested in them, the links are down below, so go check them out. And sorry, my nose is itching, someone must be talking about me. Miss Tia, are you talking about me? Anyways, like I said, it's been a slow week. Things not been going great with work. As a result of my bike being stolen, I haven't been able to get there every day on time, and well, there have been repercussions on that. They've been changing my schedule because of, they think that is, I just need more time to get to work. In reality, I told them it's nothing to do with that. It's all to do with transportation. If I had my bike, I could get there. If I had my car, I sure as hell could get there. But they don't seem to grasp that concept and think it's just about time. It's about transportation. Transportation! Transportation! Sorry, I had to push that on you, but I had to get my point across. Anyways, next week's going to be really exciting, as next week, of course, is Christmas, as well as the Christmas special of Doctor Who, The Time of the Doctor. So finally, we get all our answers to all our questions, and unfortunately, we say goodbye to Matt Smith. It's going to be a bittersweet day when that happens, because I really have gotten to enjoy Matt Smith's performance as the Doctor. And I don't know what to think of Peter Capaldi yet, so it's going to be a transition period, like it was for David Tennant to Matt Smith, because I wasn't sure about Matt Smith at first. I admit I was a little reluctant to accept him as the Doctor. But as I saw him progress, he grew on me. And now, I'd say he's probably my number 3 favorite Doctor. Number 1 being David Tennant, number 2 being our classic Tom Baker, and number 3, of course, being Matt Smith. Probably followed by John Pertwee. But yeah, I have that to look forward to. Also, I'm going to be doing a Christmas special Crimson's Corner. So make sure you look out for that. It won't be out on Christmas Day, unfortunately, because it'll be taping on Christmas Day, but it will be on the day after. So look for that. As well as up and coming new Krimson Korners, which will be in HD, as you can see. I will be putting up a trailer considering that before I put this video up, so you'll know all about that by then. But it'll also start my new scheduling for Krimson's Korner, when I actually will set myself up, hopefully not for failure, to get Krimson's Korner out on Sunday nights, as well as Keeping It Real, sorry, got Time of the Doctor caught in my head, but Keeping It Real will be on Monday nights. I will also be attempting to write an article for my blog, for my Krimson's Korner blog page every Saturday, and try to post something on my Krimson Kreations, which is for my author page, more often, because I've got some projects I'm working on. As they're developing, I'll let you know a little more about them. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting week next week, and hopefully a little more positive than this week. Definitely need it. Don't need no more negative. Definitely need some good stuff to happen, especially with the new year coming in. It's time for change. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new Krimson's Korner. Anyways, before I go, I'm going to show you the Transformers I posted. Let me get you here for a second. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, here they are. This is the collection I've got. It's not everything is here. Not all the parts are here. But they are going to be sold with the stuff. Well, we got over here, we got Classics Optimus Prime with both of his original guns that he came with. He'll come with this, the big G3 trailer. Inside, of course, is Roller, as well as all the extra weapons that came with it. Great addition. Fansproject did an outstanding job with it. I've also got, of course, Megatron. What Transformer collection would be complete without Megatron? And then we got in the back here, and I'll get to the front guy in a second because he's the newest one. We got Ultra Magnus, which includes his original two-piece gun, the Fansproject's City Commander upgrade, as well as, I didn't put in listings, but I am including this gun right here. It was part of the add-on to Ultra Magnus, and it definitely makes a great piece. If I had missiles to go with them, I'd put that with it too. But I don't, so you could probably find them also on eBay. Anyone selling an old Ultra Magnus, get the missiles off of that. They work perfectly with that. The newest addition to my eBay listings is, of course, Soundwave. Now, I don't got the other piece that I'm going to include with them, but I do got the Shadow Warrior here. He's supposed to represent sort of a darker version of the Frenzy Rumble mold. But I will also include, which is not here right now, is the drone that was used in an episode, only one episode of Transformers, that was used, a Prime Problem, I believe was the name of it. It's a little purple drone that went down into the crevice to check on the crystals that they had found and blew up. So that would be a great addition to anyone's classics collection, as well as music label Soundwave here. They did a wonderful job making this guy. He fits right in with the classics, and he transforms into his original transformation, which I love. It also includes his gun here, as well as his shoulder cannon slash antenna, whatever you want to call it, that he has mounted on his shoulder, but that is also part of it. But I'm going to start listing more and more Transformers as time progresses. I got a lot more to go, so this is just a start, and if you're interested, you can, sorry, let me get you back here. Okay. But if you're interested, just go to eBay. I'm listed under Crimson Kreations 76. So if you're interested in these items, as well as my other items that I'm offering, just be sure to check it out. I'll try to get a link for that. If it is, it'll be down here in the description. So just check it out and make a bid on it if you want. Definitely could use the business. Anyways, I gotta go now. It's time to end this nice lovely week of Crimson's Corner, and I'll catch you again with more videos and more Crimson's Corner as the next week progresses, because there will be actually 2 Crimson's Corners next week, because there will be the Christmas special as well as my regular Crimson's Corner. So anyways, on that note, this is Krimson once again, signing off.